Hello there everyone, Shippy here. Hope everyone out there's doing well. Today back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches. Though today's video is going to be something a little different in that instead of playing Baiken like I usually do 90% of the time, I will be playing Jam. So yeah, this is my first time playing through or playing on the new 2.0 patch. Forgive the terribleness of my Jam because she's going to be very, very basic as I tried to learn her here as we are on our placement matches. And my combos and everything are just going to be pathetically basic as I kind of really learned how to play her. I'm not really doing very so hot against Ky right now. Alright, let's see what we can get done here and see if I can actually make use of anything. Alright, she has a parry, that's what I tried to go for there, but it's not like Baiken's parry where it's like immediate. Alright, Ky. Alright, that move is plus. But yeah, this is, I think I've said this like 2 times already, but yeah, we're first time playing the 2.0 patch, at least on video. I've played some casual matches with Jam, but nothing too intensive here. Alright, stuck in the corner against Ky here. I really should have expected to grab there. Alright, make the burst to get out of trouble here. Alright. I was a little bit short. Oh, I didn't get my 6 feet. Very unfortunate. Alright, he likes to throw up the zone, or the... Jam, her normals are a little bit stubby, which does make sense since she is a roast down character. So I gotta kind of get used to that, but our first placement match did not go very well against Ky here. Let's see if we can warm up now that I'm done yapping in circles. Maybe we can get something done. I gotta stop trying to parry that like it's Baiken's parry. Alright, we do get the jump over there. I tried to press the button there. That sucks. I thought he was going to go for a grab there, so I got preemptive and tried to text something that did not exist. God, every button I'm pressing against Ky is just not working. Oh, we go over his head because he went for low there. Alright, we'll just burst safe to get out of trouble. I tried to go for a twist there. Alright, this seems to be halfway decent against his little thing there. I did the wrong combo. Like I said, my combos are very basic. I know a couple of her routes, I think. I mean, granted, everything that I found, I've either found on my own or been lucky enough to just steal from other jams. Oh, we were a little bit late on that. That move is also horrendously negative, so it is not something to throw out, which I will probably throw it out over and over again. I try to go for the low. Alright, there you go. The wall break here. Nope, that was very unfortunate. I tried to sneak their run up there. Yeah, I got to, again, not throw that move out. I jumped thinking they would go for a grab there. I got a little bit too jump heavy there at the end. Alrighty, unfortunately we're going to lose our first 2 placement games against Ky here. We'll see if we can get warmed up with Jam and try to get a little better as we go along here, but good game to that opponent. Back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Put up against a Potemkin player. I'm not really sure how the Jam Potemkin matchup will play out, but we'll do what we can here. I think Potemkin got. I think I saw. I believe I'm probably wrong, but I didn't see like the exact changes in the patch notes when it came to Potemkin and Happy Chaos, but I know the two of them got nerfed. I just don't know how substantial it is. I think they both got hit pretty hard from my understanding and limited knowledge. But Potemkin still hurts. All right, let's try to play better here. I'm throwing up that dragon kick move like there's no tomorrow. I think he lost armor on something. But I'm not sure what he lost armor on. Was it slide head? Again, that's not the move I mean to go into. It's just become a bad habit. All right. Well, we do lose the first game against Potemkin here. Let's see if we can not do that again. All right, let's try this. I mean to do her low. I keep accidentally confusing the inputs on some of her stuff. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, we go for a grab here. We go for the overhead mix up here. Hi. Ah, damn it. I was a little bit late. I ran right into Hammerfall. Alright, they're gonna get the first round here. I didn't get the overhead there. I thought I was blocking there. I missed it all up. Alright, unfortunately we're going to lose everything trying to go for that overhead mix up there. Just jumping a little bit too much against Potemkin there. And because of it, we're going to go quickly into an 0-4 hole on our placement matches here. But let's see if we can not suck when the matches come. Pick the games that Potemkin to layer. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a Sin player. Let's see what we can do here. You know, I completely forgot about her like approach tool in the past couple matches because I'm an idiot. But yeah, this ball right here, it's negative, but if you space it right, you kind of get away with it. Let's see if we can pepper that in more. Alright, he lost profiles me there. I didn't need to end it like that. I wanted to go for the low. I keep getting the input for the dragon kick and the little low dive mixed up. That's what I was trying to go for. Alright, we'll take that. I thought I was out of grab range. I try to go for parry, given hers is not frame 1. Alright, thankfully he did not eat me alive for that. I did that thinking I could catch his little back dash there. Hope I got grabbed right out of it. Alright, we'll take that trade. Oh, we both 6 speed. Ooh, he grabbed me out of my punch. Alright. Ah, they didn't combo. Alright, we do low profile them there and managed to get around on the not our first round on the board, but it seems like it. I meant to say like first round ever with Jam, but we did manage to get one already. Alright, get the wall right here. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I tried to go for the flying kick to get out of the corner since he had spaced it so far away. But I guess the wall break, no super, so we don't really have to hold much of anything. Alright, we'll burst that. Alright, we catch him on the whiff there. There we go. Alright, managed to win our first ever game with Jam here. Not the cleanest thing in the whole world, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, let's see if we can actually win another one. I keep doing that by accident. I want to do the low. My stupid hands keep doing the wrong thing. Ah. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, so we got the wall here. Alright, so gets the first round here. That's not what I wanted. There we go, the time I actually did it right for once. I did not want to stack, so I'm trying to go for a low. Alright, we're gonna get tagged there, unfortunately. God, got tagged by the 6B there. Since reaches quite the ways away. So we've only successfully won one match so far with Jam. Damn. I was trying to go for that low, but it just puts you a little bit into the air. Alright, we'll take that. I need to start building my stacks up, though. Alright, good block by him. But we do manage to keep the pressure up. And have a halfway decent jam around there. Alright, take that. Take that. I tried to delay that a little bit. Oh, I got hit. Not sure what tagged me there. Not going to get a stack up though. That's not what I wanted. I kind of wanted to dash up there, but messed it all up. Or is that worth it? Well, I thought I was doing flawless defensive blocking though. I guess they're running out of meter maybe. It kind of works as an anti-air a little bit. I thought I could catch him in the air with that. A little bit too slow. Again, I don't know what I got tagged by there. I didn't really do anything but block. I'm not really sure what got me. We got tagged from really far away. We got horribly outreached there. Alright, well, we're going to lose set 1-2 against Sin here. But good game set on it. Back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like we found our next opponent here, and we're going to have a Jam mirror match, which I'm surprised we haven't actually hit into more of those with how new that she is. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, see, more importantly, so we can steal anything. I could have heavily punished that if I... Of course, they just ran up and grabbed. Very good block by them. We are probably profoundly dead here. Yeah. Alright, not the greatest first round in the world. Take that. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, we're just kind of throwing out long range projectiles here. I still can get their stacks up. Alright, they go for the grab there. Oh, I thought I was blocking there, so I'm not really sure what I got hit by, but very unfortunate. We're going to drop the first game against Jam here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Not really playing very well overall with Jam, but I guess that's to come with the trying to figure out our new character. Alright, to go for a grab. I thought I had a little more space than that. That sucks. God, how did they get button out faster than me when we both whiffed the same exact thing? Alright, one of those rounds. All right, well, we're getting smoked here in the mirror. Okay. I could have got better punish than that. Alright, we'll burst that. That's unfortunate. They are grabbing a metric fuck ton. And I adapted to absolutely none of it. Alright, well, we didn't do very good in the mirror, and that was blazingly fast over. Alright, we got one more placement match to go. Let's see if we can actually win something here. But I could game that opponent back when we find one more match. Alrighty, looks like we found our final opponent here. We're going up against a Potemkin player who is also on their placement matches too. That didn't combo like I'd hoped to dream. God, it always baffles me. Potemkin's range. Unfortunate trade there. Alright, we'll take that. Got Potemkin's range. Gotta be really careful here. I tried to run up 6p and horribly timed it. Alright, first round goes to Potemkin. Alright, we'll take that. God, that looked like it missed. Alright, go for low here. Alright, whatever. It would Roman cancel out of that. And actually punish Potemkin for the Garuda impact. Oh, I dropped that horribly. Oh, that actually clashed. That reached way further than what I ever thought. Alright, take the grab here. I'm pretty sure that's safe on block. I mean, I didn't try to press a button after that. Maybe it's not as safe as what I thought. But we're going to lose the first game against Potemkin here. And it looks like we are, is that bronze 3? Probably about right. Actually, he's going above his head. God damn, he reaches so far. I just killed myself. Alright, we dropped the first round against Potemkin here. God, the reach of that always never ceases to amaze me. I'll take that. I'm just gonna hurt a shit ton. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, we'll take this. Alright, we'll shoot him out of the air. I should say kick him out of the air. Oh, thankfully he happened to get clipped by that. We'll go across up here. Oh, I don't know why it possessed me to do that. Or because I'm not very smart. God, that reaches. I like when he stops short on the hammer fall. I always think like the fists aren't going to reach where they are. Alright, we'll take that. Make sure Hammerfall's coming. God, that reached so unbelievably far. And then unfortunately we end up just short on the slide, or the jumping over the slide head. Landed right into it. And we're gonna end the day on, I guess this is bronze 2. I guess this is where I'm at with Jam right now. Not very good at all. But yeah, hopefully we get better here as we move along. Again, I've got a lot to learn about the character. It's very my Jam is absurdly basic and will probably be basic for a while as we continue to learn here. But either way, good games to everyone that I played today. If you made it this far, I do thank for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.